red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up. The give is to Williams. He's loose. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
And the Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Daniels. Gets rid of it. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football. And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they've inched closer and still 2 yards to go for the touchdown here on 3rd down. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Kansas.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bailey. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Coming out aggressively. Pulls it in down the middle. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
They'll run play action. He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the catch inside the 20. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Horned Frogs have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback may change this route. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete to the left. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for space. It's Barnes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a first down with a penalty. Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is it didn't lose much ground because there's not much left. They're not just close enough to smell it. It is overwhelming their olfactory sensors. They are right on the doorstep, 3rd and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. Scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Running to daylight from inside his 25. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the option. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. Just about set to put toe to leathers. We are deadlocked here in the third. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
He's got it. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Trying play action. Right down the middle. And his throw is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Lots of running room. Touchdown, TCU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Stewart. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Makes the grab. It's Cook. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
To the air on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's in open space downfield. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And he showed you in 2 plays why this defense has been up late at night. Like thinking about having to guard, he makes you defend the back end, throwing the football, but then has the ability to pull it down and chew up yards with his legs. He makes you cover the whole field, run and pass. Infuriating to deal with as a defense.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they'll knock him down. High the chains now on 2nd and long.
And nice job by this defense. I like it, being alert, like understanding. We've already seen the QB run. Like, we're not surprised by this.
It's a seam wide open. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Makes the grab past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air. It's Daniels. Pressure coming. Keeps looking downfield. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. Yeah, I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing. But I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job. Get it to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
The extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a man, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play.
Timeout, Kansas.
And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Looking to throw. And the pass is caught for a touchdown, and it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
And with that touchdown, you could hear a pin drop in the stadium. The home field crowd taken out of it right away. If they get the extra point, they tie it up. What a momentum-shifting touchdown by the offense.
And now they're going to go for two, and the possible win, and this crowd rises up to try to make it tough. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And they've tied it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we might be headed for overtime. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it down the right side. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Here comes the field goal unit. With the ball spotted outside the 35, the holder will kneel and give his kicker a shot from 53 yards out and a chance to win. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gamecocks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Bailey. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Bringing the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. This crowd full of throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Using the quick game. And the Horned Frogs pick up the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Going for the big play. He's got it down the right side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give him the football. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Under fire. He's got it. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. He caught it, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. They'll run it on first and goal. takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber. It's loose. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Hoover. This one's complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Quarterback making adjustments.
South Carolina 15, TCU 0.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Unloads quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Horned Frogs want to move quickly. Trying to do it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the right. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes the grab. Oh, out of space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right on target this time.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They just keep firing. Good timing on the quick out. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's just...
Unleashes one deep. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the 1st half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Gets it out fast. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Firing to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quickly complete. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Turning on the Jets. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Finds a man on the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Right on the money. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. This is South Carolina 15, TCU 7.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Got the back over the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's first and 10 from the 34. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the option. Running into the open space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
And a quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, TCU! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up. Looking for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. Looking for the 2-point try. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. He's moving out of the pocket. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Hoover. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1.
TCU 22, South Carolina 21.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing if that ball would just trickle into the end zone. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. They're working that left side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Gamecocks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man! That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
They go right back to it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
The Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Sellers. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Running back searching for a hole. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. The job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs, impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
It's complete on the right side. Just couldn't nudge it across for the 2-point conversion. They had hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Looking downfield on first down. He makes a grab. Touchdown, TCU! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring a touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for two there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Corners are going to bail. Here's a throw downfield late. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Well, they're running 4 verticals down the field.